Hi, you're listening to Love and Money Podcast with Shakira. Today I'm going to talk about wealth creation. Well, I just wanted to let you know that you are not in competition with anyone. And the reason being is that everybody out here doesn't want money. And I used to be one of those people. It's kind of like a blindness to wealth creation. Either you are conscious or what they call woke, or you're unconscious. So some people are walking around unconscious, and other people are walking around conscious, or as the kids say, woke. So everybody doesn't want money. So you're not in competition with anybody. So just run your own race. While some people are out here trying to figure it out, they're trying to figure out how to become wealthy. Other people could care less. They aren't trying. They are sitting around doing nothing. And if anything, they're trying to get their rest. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get their rest and their entertainment. So just keep that in mind that you're not in competition with anyone. So stay in your own lane. If you are one of those people that is trying to figure it out, I do have some suggestions. That would be to read finance books, because people who are already there, they usually write books. Sometimes they will reveal secrets. Most of the times they will leave those secrets out of the book, but they will give you a few nuggets to get you on your way and get you started, get the ball rolling. So I would suggest reading finance books. You could do something like start a podcast. Starting a podcast is a good way to network, because you end up reaching out to people who have already obtained a certain level of success. You can reach out to whoever you desire. And whatever your definition of success is, people have different definitions of success. To some people, money is not success. Maybe family is success. Maybe spirituality, closeness to God is success. Maybe the ability to travel is success, or happiness is success. So people have different definitions of success. But by starting a podcast, it does give you the ability to reach people that you would ordinarily not be able to connect with. So you can reach out to whoever you believe is successful, and that is a great networking tool. So, number one, I would say reading finance books. Number two, I would say starting a podcast. The reason behind the podcasting would be to start creating networks of people that you ordinarily would not be able to connect with. Uh, Number three, on building wealth, I would say is um, to get started, to get moving, even if you're not sure which direction to move in. As long as you keep moving, you'll keep being directed. You'll keep getting directed. Like a no answer will get you directed to a different direction. A no there, different direction. No there, different direction. Or even if it doesn't result in a different direction, if you're sure that's the wall that you decide to climb on, a bunch of no's is just the next step to a yes. So by getting a no after no after no, you're building up resiliency, you're building up strength, and eventually you will get the yes. So, like I said, the education component, the networking component, the getting moving component, And then which should actually be first, is asking God. Sometimes we forget that. But number one is asking God for your heart's desire, because God has secrets and He will reveal those secrets to you when He feels that you are ready for them. Maybe He believes that this is the right time because you now have the maturity. You know when to speak and when to be quiet. You know what to hold and what to release. So, number one, asking God for what you desire. Number two, reading finance books. Number three, starting a podcast for networking opportunities. Number four, getting started. Number five would be getting into new rooms where others can help you. So the new rooms would mean that you would need to get out more than you ordinarily would get out. Joining different groups such as Chamber of Commerce, Black Chamber of Commerce, um, getting around different groups of people that you would not ordinarily hang out with, and talking to people that you would not ordinarily talk to. And so those new people would be in new rooms. So I just wanted to remind you that you're not in competition with anyone, for the simple fact that everybody does not want money. And so if you're even trying, you are ahead of the person that is not even trying, because they don't want it. You have to want it, or you have to desire it. And so, because of the fact that you don't desire it, you won't get it. You're not asking for it. You're not seeking information. You're not networking with people. You have no drive, no ambition, and you don't want it. So, if you don't want it, you're not going to get it. On the other hand, if you want something, you have the desire, then you're going to be trying. And a person that tries is going to be ahead of the person that is not even trying. So I just wanted to remind you that you're not in a competition, because everybody does not want money. Money is not important to everyone. Some people are still blind, and they're blind for a variety of different reasons. Um, some people are blind because they don't have a wealth mindset. The way that wealthy people think is completely different from the way poor people think. I'm not saying that it's better, but it's different. So it's a different mindset. So if you are one of the persons who desire to be wealthy, like I said, you're going to first of all ask God for what you desire. It says, ask and you will receive. If you ask and you believe, you will receive. That's what He says. If you ask and believe, you will receive. So, number one is asking God for what you desire. Number two, reading finance books. Number three, start listening to podcasts. Turn off that music that you're listening to every day. That music is it's just a waste of time. Replace that music listening to podcasts. There are people talking on podcasts about finance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, giving out free nuggets that you wouldn't get watching television or listening to the radio. So tune into the podcast, start your own podcast for networking, get moving, and then join organizations that you would not ordinarily join or even be interested in, like the Chamber of Commerce, Black Chamber of Commerce, Rotary, meetup groups. And that's just to get around different people, who have different ideals, getting into different rooms where people can help you. So just wanted to come in and remind you everybody doesn't want money. This is the Love and Money Podcast with Shakira. If you like this podcast, please share it with one other person. And please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps the algorithm. Thank you for listening.